I live without fear. Hi, I'm Isa from Norway, and in this video I want to share with you how I overcome fear. Have you seen that the very rich people now are building bunkers? They are ready to go under the ground, and people are prepping. They are like in the movie Leave the World Behind. It's making people crazy and so many other things. Well, I am not going to hide. I am going to stand tall and I will talk about God. But it didn't start with God, or I didn't know that it started with God. Let me share a little bit of my story, but I'm not sharing it because I really like to share my story. No, I'm sharing my story because I want for you to be able to change your story. I did it and you can do it. Everybody can change their story. I don't care what your situation is today or what you have experienced in your past, you can change your story. I used to use the words decide, commit, succeed. It is a matter of choice. We have free will. We can choose to change our story. I grew up with alcoholic men. I was sexually abused. It was horrible. For over 20 years ago, I started a business and I went bankrupt. I had one daughter and I didn't understand how I could live, and I thought the best thing was that I committed suicide. Of course I didn't. I'm here today. We have the dark humor too. But it taught me to be happy without a lot of money. So I got 2 more children and I became single, and I started to speak about it. I became a public speaker in Norway. I started to do courses. I had a good business. I was able to build up and have success so I could have the abundance with ease, the freedom with money, and also living a very passionate, very purposeful life with my business and everything I did, helping people. But 10 years ago, I got terminal cancer. I got breast cancer that spread to my lungs, and the cancer doctor said, worst case, you're gonna live for 6 months. But I just, no. So I changed my life all over again, started to find peace inside of me, stopped, stressing, working so much. I really started to meditate, changed my eating. I started to love myself. I did all those things. And well, a miracle happened. A miracle happened today. I thank God for that. A miracle happened. I became cancer-free. And now it's been 10 years and I'm perfectly healthy and have been for many, many years now. So what happened when I got cancer? I realized I didn't have fear inside of me. I was so shocked. Everybody else was, I had 3 children and, well, a lot of friends, family, and people were so scared. But you know what? I just felt inside of me that I was taken care of, that a miracle would happen, that I wouldn't die of cancer. I had 10 tumors, 8 in my breast and, 2 in my breast and 8 in my lungs, in my both lungs. They couldn't do anything, just, give me some chemo and hope for the best, that they were going to keep me alive for a while. But I didn't have fear. And after I started thinking, why was that? Why didn't I have fear inside of me? And I thought that, I've been working on myself. So I've been working with, self-development. And I opened up to the spiritual world. So I opened up for healing. And I thought, well, I just live with love. But I didn't live completely with love at that time. But some years later, I think it's around 4 years ago, I woke up in the morning at a castle, a town hall, which we bought. And I woke up and a voice said to me, surrender to love. Surrender to love. Exactly when I said it, it was 444. Surrender to love. And I just, okay. So then love started to come to me, Just so much love, so much love, so much love. And it was too much love that I couldn't handle all the love. I needed to give the love away. I needed to give it because it was way too much for me. I didn't need all that love. So I started to live with love from the inside out. And that changed my world again. I started to love people. I started to love my project. I started to love my health. I started to love my finances, my business, my everything. I was walking on the street, just sending love to everyone. And at that time, I bought my first Bible. And it was so powerful, I almost couldn't read it. It was just very, very powerful for me. But I started to connect with God, to connect with Jesus. Jesus became my friend. I surrendered. I surrendered my life to God, to Jesus. I said, I surrender. So I think it's maybe now around a year ago, I had a really tough breakup. And, after that, I totally surrendered my life. I said, God, please lift me up because I can't do it myself. And God lifted me up and he just said, joy, joy to the world. And I started to play that song. And after that, I really surrendered my whole life, And then, when you surrender, there is no fear inside of you. There is no fear. So I said to God, I'm here for you. Show me where to walk, for I give myself to you. I surrender my will over to your will. And I said, if you want me to stop my business, I will stop my business. And I've been a really raw businesswoman for many years, also helping other women. And I said, if you want me to move, I move. If you want me to get rid of this apartment, this place, I get rid of it. Whatever you want me to do, God, I will do it. I'm telling you. I surrendered my whole life. So I released all my plans, all my dreams, I had really, really big dreams, I'm telling you. I released them all. I said, I'll get rid of all my dreams, all my plans. There's nothing. I went to zero. I just reset myself. And you know what happened? It happened. This tremendous, unconditional love that God gave me. And then God started to tell me, God started to speak to me and to give me information. And I had been channeling like a spiritual person, but everything just stopped. I lost I stopped the healing, the spiritual, the rituals, everything. People said, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. People ask, can you channel for me? Sorry, I can't do that anymore. So all my spiritual world just ended. I released it and I turned to God. I gave my life to God. And God started to speak to me. And, I'm going to make another video about that, about how, listen to God's voice. And so many people have questions about that, but I'm not going to do this in this video. I'll do it in another video. But God started to speak to me and I got so many confirmations that it was God. And he gave me information, detailed information about my mission, about what I was going to do. So I just started, I received all this information and then I started to act upon it because I'm an action taker. So I worked the guidance. I started to take action, And you know what happened? God gave me, everything I needed and so much more. And he keeps blessing me every day, giving me whatever I need for my mission and for, everyone around me. And it is so amazing. So living without fear, well, for me, the easy answer is turn to God. Well, turn to God. I know people are turning to God now. Atheists, spiritual people, people that never, they hated God, people with religion. I'm not with any religion. I'm with God. But I know with people from different religion, they are turning to Jesus. So it is so powerful. It is so amazing. So I am not going to hide in any bunkers. You will see me and I will travel with my man. We will travel all over the world and talk about God, how you can expand your life with God. So if you want us to come to your city, if you feel inspired, if you feel empowered with this, if you want us to come to your city, well, just name your city under here and we'll see you in 2024 because we are taking the challenge. So wishing you an awesome day. I hope to see you soon. And if you like, you can share this video, of course. God bless you. Lots of love from Isa here in Norway.